My daddy left us. I was only 6 months older than you are now. I don't remember him. You will remember me.
Jackie Robinson, a black man in white baseball.
I want you to know I'm there for you.
In my heart.
Think about the abuse that he's gonna take.
Your enemy will be out in force, but you cannot meet him on his own low ground.
What you gonna do if one of these pictures throws through your head?
I'll duck.
Mark my words and circle this date. Negroes are gonna run the white man straight out of baseball.
This ain't the America I know. You hear me?
If they knew you, they would be ashamed.
If Robinson can help us win, then he is going to play on this ball club.
You don't belong here, and you never will.
Get off the field.
Brooklyn Dodgers ain't changing our way of living.
You're wearing me down.
You are not the only one with something at stake here.
You want a player who doesn't have the guts to fight back?
No, I want a player who's got the guts not to fight back.
You give me a uniform. You give me a number on my back. I'll give you the guts.
I father, I Brooklyn Dodger them. I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run base, I dodge the pen.
I'm just a ball player.
You a hero.
Why don't you look in the mirror? This is a white man's game. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
I'm a Brooklyn boy, I may take some getting used to.
Maybe tomorrow we'll all wear 42.
We'll bring hell down from on high. Dear Lord, let your holy angel be with me, that the evil foe may have no power over me. Into your hands I commend myself, my body, and soul. Amen.
Congratulations on your command.
I'll always be looking for you, Evie, even if I'm 1,000 miles away.
Air escort to Greyhound. You will now be out of range of air cover for the next 5 days. Safe travels to England. How many crossings does this make?
This is my first.
I got some.
Most likely a U-boat.
He's trying to slip under us! Fire!
We have a kill.
Distress rocket, sir.
We have hits directly on the convoy.
The Wolfpack's hunting us.
U-boat starboard bound!
In 48 hours, we've lost 7 ships and 50 souls.
What you did yesterday got us to today.
It's not enough. Not nearly enough.
Fire as they bear!
Target's disappeared, sir.
Greyhound, good luck surviving the night.
Here they come.
What are we gonna do?
We'll rain hell down from on high.
Stay
let's do Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Okay, listen to your teachers. Love you. Love you.
It's a good life. It's a good
life. Mommy. I'm coming. Mommy, it hurts. Oh, no, baby. When Anna got sick, I just couldn't understand it. Why was this loving little girl going through this?
I think your daughter is lactose intolerant.
acid reflux.
Everything looks okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything is not fine. There's something wrong with our little girl.
Mrs. B, you need to calm down.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
Unfortunately, the tests confirm that she's very ill. There is currently no cure for Anna's condition.
Doctor, please, this is our little girl. I'm scared, Mom. Me too. We're not giving up.
Like a small boat on the ocean.
We need a solution. We need it now.
And we'll get it.
How?
Into motion.
By not losing our faith.
Like how a single word.
How long you been married?
14 years. Free her from this.
Might only have one man.
Can you even hear me?
I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life.
So you're telling me that when this baby girl fell 30 feet, she hit her head just right, and it didn't kill her, and it didn't paralyze her. It healed her.
Yes.
Well, that's impossible.
This is a little hard to believe. There's a lot of people out there that are just looking for publicity.
A lot of people think we're crazy.
You either roll with it or you get rolled on.
He told me I'd be fine. I've still got a lot of fight left.
Who told you you'd be fine?
In me.
Let's start with where you're from.
Calcutta.
Which part?
I'm adopted. I'm not really Indian. I'm starting to remember.
Saru, our beautiful boy.
We're very proud of you, son.
A life I'd forgotten.
You okay?
I had another family. A mother. A brother. I can still see their faces.
What happened?
इधर जा मत मैं कल का काम निपट के आ जाऊंगा
गुड्डू गुड्डू
I have to find my way back home.
How long were you on the train?
A couple of days.
Couple of days.
It would take a lifetime to search all the stations in India.
Do you have any idea what it's like? How every day my real brother screams my name.
I always thought that I could keep this family together. I need you, Saru.
What if you do find home and they're not even there? And you just keep searching?
I don't have a choice.
What was she like?
Beautiful. Every night I imagine that I'm walking those streets home, and I know every single step of the way. And I whisper in her ear, I'm here.
I know there's things you cannot tell me. But I also know there's a story here, and I think everybody will hear about it.
Do you think your paper has the resources to take that on?
I do. Do you?
The Boston priests molested kids in 6 different parishes over the last 30 years. The church found out about it and did nothing. We haven't committed any long-term investigative resources to the case.
No, we haven't.
And that's the kind of thing your team would do.
Spotlight. Guys, listen. Everybody's going to be interested in this.
Obviously, the church will fight us very hard.
I'm trying to get some background information.
I don't want you recording this in any way, shape, or form. Nothing.
We understand you've settled several cases against the church.
I can't discuss that.
There aren't any records of any of these settlements.
Nope.
When you're a poor kid from a poor family, and when a priest pays attention to you, it's a big deal. How do you say no to God?
Spotlight.
Is this the tip line?
You think he's got something?
I want to keep digging.
We need to focus on the institution. Show me that it came from the top down.
They'll try to silence anyone who speaks out.
You leave me alone, you hear me, goddammit?
6% act out sexually.
6% is 90.
90 priests.
If there were 90 of these bastards, people would know.
Maybe they do. You're going to give me the names and the names of their victims. Are you threatening me?
I was doing my job.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
I am here because I care. We're going to tell this story. We're going to tell it right.
I'm hoping we can keep this between us until we all get on the same page.
Is that why we're here, to get on the same page? We've got two stories here. A story about degenerate clergy, and a story about a bunch of lawyers turning child abuse into a cottage industry. Which story do you want us to write? Because we're writing one of them.
I'm not crazy. They control everything. This is not just Boston. It's a whole country. It's the whole world.
They knew, and they let it happen. It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us.
Dear editor, this is the murderer of the two teenagers last Christmas at Lake Herman and the girl on the 4th of July.
I want you to print this cipher on the front page of your paper.
He wants his code in the afternoon edition.
Graysmith, don't you have a cartoon to finish?
The Zodiac Killer has come to San Francisco.
Another letter.
School children make nice targets.
He gave himself a name.
Greek, Morse code, astrological signs. This guy's used them all.
I like killing people because man is the most dangerous animal of all.
How does one do that?
I like puzzles. I do them a lot.
Got any hard suspects?
About 90 an hour. I'm up to around 500.
You got 4 crime scenes, not a single usable print. You can't think of this case in normal police terms.
He's breaking the pattern.
Glenna said you were a cartoonist.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing at a gun range?
I just want to help.
What are you, some kind of Boy Scout?
Eagle Scout, actually. First class. Well, I've been thinking.
Oh, God save us all.
There's no evidence, Robert.
What do you mean there's no evidence? You have him seen with the ciphers, the military boot prints, the bloody knife.
All circumstantial.
Why do you need to do this?
Because nobody else will.
Dave, you made a mistake! Get away from the window.
Paul, are you okay?
No.
Why'd you do it? You put your face out there for him to see.
Hello? Who is this?
Zodiac was my job. It is not yours.
He's still out there, Dave.
Killing is his compulsion. It drives him. It's in his blood.
Jeez.
What?
Squirrels.
This is the Zodiac speaking.
I have a gun.
I can give you a lift to the service station.
Do you always go around helping people in the night?
I'm not the Zodiac. And if I was, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
Are you sure there's nobody else in the house?
I am David Attenborough, and I am 93. I've had the most extraordinary life. It's only now that I appreciate how extraordinary. The living world is a unique and spectacular marvel. Yet the way we humans live on Earth is sending it into a decline. Human beings have overrun the world. We're replacing the wild with the tame. This film is my witness statement and my vision for the future. The story of how we came to make this our greatest mistake. And how, if we act now, we can yet put it right. Our planet is headed for disaster. We need to learn how to work with nature rather than against it. And I'm going to tell you how.
이런 학교 처음이시죠? 안녕. 여기 애들을 보통 애들이랑 똑같이 생각하시면 안 돼요. 몸에 장애가 있으면 이게 마음의 장애로 이어지거든요.
여기 애들은 심심하면 막 이상한 소리를 지르고 놀아요. 자기네들 귀에는 안 들리니까 일부러 더 그래.
때려요? 장애 아들을요? 이건 차별이 아니라 폭행이에요.
그날 방과 후에 운동장에 놀러 나갔습니다. 교장 선생님이 들어와서 다른 사람한테 말하면 죽여버릴 거야라고.
아이들이 학교에서 그런 일을 당했는데 도대체 이게 누구 소관이란 말이에요?
그 사람들 어떤 사람들인지 알아?
돈 받아먹고 팔아먹는 놈이 좋은 놈인 줄 알았더나.
얘 그런 일 당했을 때 나 아무것도 못했어. 지금 이 손 놓을 수 없어.
My name is Jeremy Camp. I want to introduce you guys to someone special tonight. This is my fiance, Melissa. Go ahead and stand up, babe. Come on, stand up. I know I'm taken, I'm sorry. Earlier this year, we had some tough news. Some really tough news. Can we do something special for the most special person in my life tonight? Can we pray for her? Heal her tonight.
Now we have an artist who's had 32 #1 singles, 4.5 million albums sold. Let's welcome Jeremy Camp.
I still believe
You're getting married.
Yeah. But will she get better?
I don't know, Mom.
Son, you're only 20 years old. You just met this girl.
I'm supposed to be with her. I can't explain it. I just know that.
Even when I don't see.
I want you to know that whatever this is, and wherever it takes us, that I'm with you. Every step, every moment, I'm with you. I'm in. I'm so in.
The only place I can go is into your arms.
I will love you, cherish you, every moment of every day.
I will be the love of your life and your biggest fan.
I still believe in your holy word.
What if this was my destiny?
Stop.
You are the strong one, not me. All I have are
Questions. What am I supposed to do with that?
I still believe. I still believe.
I keep thinking,
I still believe.
if one person's life is changed by what I go through,
I still believe.
it will all be worth it.
I still believe.
I'm not cutting, I'm just asking. Let me tell you something, all right? We have been sitting around here for over an hour, and when I look around, all I see are people shooting the bull and drinking coffee.
How can I help you?
Oh, he was first.
No, you go ahead. I think I want to hear this.
Me too.
You're right.
Excuse me? You're right? How'd those words taste coming out of your mouth?
Like vinegar.
Who is that, SJ? Big Mike. He goes to high school here.
What is he wearing? It's below freezing. Do you have any place to stay tonight? Don't you dare lie to me. Was this a bad idea?
What's the big deal? It's just for one night. It is just for one night, right, Leanne?
Tell me just one thing I should know about you.
I don't like to be called Big Mike.
Leah, is this another one of your charities?
We need to find out more about his past.
He's been enrolled in 7 different institutions. His grade point average begins with 0.
He needs to do better in school. I'd love to work with him.
This is mine?
Yes, sir.
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed.
Michael's grades have improved enough that he can go out for spring football.
How's he doing?
Haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet.
It's all real nice what you're doing, but don't be surprised if one day you wake up and he gone.
I heard you got you a new mama now. She fine, too.
Michael was here.
Tell him to sleep with one eye open.
You threatened my son. You threatened me.
Sandra Bullock.
We're in the middle of practice, Leanne.
You can thank me later. This team is your family, Michael. You have to protect them. Tony here's your quarterback. You protect his blind side. When you look at him, you think of me.
Yes, ma'am.
SJ, you're gonna want to get this.
Mike's the best left tackle I've seen in years.
You're changing that boy's life. No, he's changing mine.
The Blind Side.
I said you could thank me later. It's later, Bert.
Here's the thing. I like you. I know your diagnosis complicates things, but I don't care.
Hey, May.
Do you like me?
Yes, I do.
Even though I don't have cancer?
Make your move, Romeo. Most teenagers feel like they're invincible. Not the Superman kind of invincible. The kind of invincible that tricks you into thinking tomorrow might be a better day to start chasing your dreams.
I'm gonna throw up.
We've been through this, just breathe.
You are my best friend, so you are morally obligated to say nice things to me. Everybody else out there is not my best friend.
If everyone else doesn't like it, then they're idiots. And while there's a lot that I don't know at my age, what I do know is this. We all have limited time.
Tell me something you never told before I walk through the door. I adore you, I adore you.
I do.
How are you?
Off chemo.
Is it because it worked or?
I do.
What you're facing is scary, but you get to decide what matters most now.
Never give up.
Shut the front door. Are you writing a song?
Hello. I was thinking it might be cool if we did something that was just ours.
Fix me up, my darling.
Zach, have you looked on YouTube?
You have 20,000 views?
You should be happy. I thought this is what you wanted.
Doesn't really matter what I want because it's not gonna happen.
It's not fair.
Stop! I have nothing to give you. No ring, no future, nothing.
Zach!
There's so much in there that the world needs to hear. What are you gonna do with it?
This is insane.
Just breathe.
And we'll go up, 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 but I'll fly a little higher. If only.
Are you him? You know. Up, up, up.
Yeah, I'm Zach.
It's my favorite song.
In the end, I just want to make people happy. I, Zachary Sobiak, am asking you.
Yes!
Please go to... For as long as I can. Because what some people take for granted, others are fighting for. And believe me, I'm a fighter.
Vous avez des références?
Certificat d'aptitude.
Expérience professionnelle avec un BTS.
En alternance à l'Institut Bayer.
2 heures j'attends là, vas-y, non.
Selon le contrat, vous disposez également d'une dépendance.
Allez debout, Philippe.
C'est qui ce type? Autour de toi, tout le monde s'inquiète.
Bon, il est grand, il est costaud, il a 2 bras, 2 jambes, un cerveau qui fonctionne, il est en bonne santé.
C'est trop long, là.
Les gars des cités, ils n'ont aucune pitié.
C'est ce que je veux. Aucune pitié.
Voilà, c'est bon comme ça?
Attends.
Vous avez fini de jouer, non?
Mais en fait, vous sentez rien du tout, là.
Bon appétit.
Ça frise la paresse, là, faut renvoyer un peu.
Vous n'avez pas envie de prendre le large?
Vous voulez vous barrer, c'est ça? Et on va où?
Respirez un peu.
Je pue! Ah, ma godasse, putain! Ouvrez les yeux.
Quelle horreur.
Non. Nine. On est d'accord pour dire qu'ici, je suis vos bras et vos jambes.
Tell me everything that happened. The first time I visited death row, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody the same age as me. From a neighborhood just like ours. Could have been me, Mama.
But what you're doing is gonna make a lot of people upset.
You always taught me to fight for the people who need the help the most. Your life is still meaningful, and I'm gonna do everything possible to keep them from taking it. You don't know what you're into down here in Alabama when you're guilty from the moment you're born.
God.
Mr. McMillan.
We done here.
Mr. McMillan, please.
I was just about to give up when I got a call from a Harvard lawyer looking to start a legal center for inmates on death row. I was in before he even offered me the job.
You the lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for driving all the way out here. Most lawyers barely make time to call.
I can't believe you talked to all my people and say you're gonna fight for me. I did. It mean a lot.
If you go digging in those wounds, you're gonna be making a lot of people very unhappy.
When people care about a thing that much, they'll do anything to get what they want.
When I first learned about all this, it was like looking at a river full of drowning people and not having any way of helping them.
You ain't quitting, is you? No, sir. Each of us is more than the worst thing that we've ever done. I know what it's like to be in the shadows.
It's my dad. He do nothing wrong.
It's never too late for justice.
You're the only one kid enough to fight for me.
If we can look at ourselves closely, we can change this world for the better. We all need grace. We all need mercy. I got my truth back. You gave that to me. And ain't nobody gonna take that from us.
Do you think you could look at me and say there is a good carpenter, mechanic, scholar, knowing that I was a murderer?
I feel like if I was to share my story, would this prevent somebody else from committing violence?
Tell me a little bit about your childhood.
Streets was presented to me at a young age before I even knew myself.
We lived in a raggedy trailer on a mountainside.
One day at the gas station,
I had left my foster home.
My dad said, let's go over to the neighborhood.
It's one of them things that is unraveled. There's no turning back the clock. How much time did the judge give you?
45 years.
All of us come from different places, but our stories are so similar.
I want people to see this and be like, they needed some help at one point in time, and they didn't get it, and look what happened to them.
I don't want us to get into making this feel like a sympathy type of thing. Let's also tell the other story of, I chose to kill you.
Do you think your mentality could have got put back on the right track?
I think it was plenty of opportunities.
We just couldn't get it back then. We were just living it. Now we do get it. It's a hard truth, ain't it?